Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at, well, a bunch of news. And I want to start here because this is awesome. We have got one of the rarest playmats that has ever been produced. And you want the bad news, ladies and gentlemen? It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. If you want this, good luck. Now, what we've got here is basically the official artwork from Paradigm Trigger. Except if we look at things like the booster pack, as an example, we actually find that this is a lot more expansive and if I might say so, kind of a lot more fun. Now, this is artwork we've seen before. I mean, look, there's literally these images which have been on the official site. So, yeah, just to be clear, it isn't brand new stuff that we've never seen before or anything silly like that. What I am saying is, this is just an absolutely stunning piece of art. And I love it, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely love it. Well, now what they've gone and done is they've gone and put it on a playmat. Sounds good, right? Sounds lovely. Sounds like the kind of playmat that a lot of people would probably want to get their hands on. I think that's a fair comment to make. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is, yeah. If you want this playmat, I'm not saying you can't have this playmat. I'm saying you're going to have to pay for it. And I'm saying that if this is something you really want, you might have to adjust your expectations in terms of how much it's going to cost you. Because according to SO Resistance over on Twitter, this is the Indonesian Town League winning playmat, and there are only 32 in the world. Essentially, there are, I think, it's being given out to finalists and champions at 16 different tournaments. That is what I'm thinking. Now, you can see here that the picture we got on the screen, one is stamped with champion, one is stamped with finalist. It appears they are literally identical outside of that. But, yeah, you've literally got to make the final of one of the Indonesian League Town tournaments to actually get one of these. And I'm not saying you can't. And, you know, if you're watching my videos and you're over in Indonesia, I like to think that you are one of the better players, one of the more, you know, one of the people that's going to go and win these, and I'm delighted for you. I'm saying that I'm assuming most of you lovely ladies and gentlemen watching are probably not in Indonesia, which means you're not going to be able to enter these tournaments, which means you're not going to get a chance to win the playmat, which is clearly very, very sad. So yeah, this is stunning and awesome. I absolutely love this. Good luck ever getting hold of this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. But hey, in happier news, how about these amazing sleeves? Now, we're still in Asia, but we're moving to Taiwan for just a moment here, because we've got the Asia Championship Series sleeves, which are being given out over in Taiwan. And these are just absolutely stunning. These are wonderful, and I love them. Now, the good news is these are not going to be as rare here. I think these are being given out to top 32. I believe that's the case, or I believe these are being given out to top 32, which is still not ideal. Let's be perfectly clear. But hey, top 32 is better than having to make the final, isn't it? I think so, ladies and gentlemen. I think it absolutely is. So look, if you're feeling lucky, if you feel like you're going to be able to, you know, go over there and do a bit of a win, I've got wonderful news for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is totally worth it. And sticking in Taiwan for a moment, I can show you another lovely playmat here featuring Koraidon and Miraidon, which is, you know, absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful. You will, however, notice that there is a very small, but there is still a stamp on there that clearly says champion. So once again, these mats are I think it's fair to say not for everybody. I'm not 100% sure whether they're being given out to just the champion or whether they're also being given out to the runner-up. My inkling would be also to the runner-up like we saw a moment ago, but this is one of those things where we are going to have to wait and see. Basically, there's a bunch of exclusive merch which is being given out, being made available, which is going to be hard to get hold of, admittedly. But look, I kind of pride myself on showing you all about the cool Pokemon stuff coming out. It would be a little bit sad if I didn't show you all the new Pokemon stuff coming out. Speaking of which, I showed you a little while ago the Pokeball gift box Shining Pokemon. It's that really just ridiculously awesome product where you basically get yourself a Pokeball, but you then get yourself a bunch of other cool stuff. You get yourself a random Shining Pokemon, which is kind of cool, and you obviously get, the ball itself, and you can, if you are incredibly lucky, get yourself a Rainbow Rare Mewtwo. Now, since I showed you that last time, it has actually gone and been delayed. It did not come out when it was supposed to come out. For that, I can only apologise. The good news is we have now had an update to this, and it turns out it is going to be releasing on the 17th of March, which is lovely. It was supposed to come out. It got delayed. Everybody got a little bit sad. Where's it going? How do I get it? Oh, no, wait, it's out now. Jobs are good, ladies and gentlemen. Jobs are good. So that's quite nice. I don't really have much more to say about this because honestly, we talked about this in quite a lot of detail last time, but I do think it was very much worth pointing out. And while we're here, while we're talking about simplified Chinese, while we're talking about mainland China, I do think it is worth pointing out that we do actually have a new set, which is going to be coming out in mainland China. And Oricorio's here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's called Fantastic Struggle, and I've made this point before, but I do think it bears repeating again now. Why does the regular set artwork look so good? Like, these are the 3 packs from the last main set over in China. And then this is from this mini set. Why are the new... Why are the, brand new artwork so good on the main sets, but then the mini sets have the stock Kentagumori artwork on a generic background like it's an Ultra Pro product? I don't like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a fan. And I don't want to seem kind of mean here, but I wish they'd stop. Because seriously, every time a new main Chinese set comes out, we get some lovely new artwork we've never seen before, which makes me very happy. And when a mini set comes out, we get this rubbish. No. The good news is there are a bunch of very cool cards, so we haven't got a nice clear scan. For that, I can only apologise. But we do see the banner here, which shows that Full Art Rosa is going to be available, which is pretty gosh darn cool. Oricorio GX, that's totally a thing now. Remember, that's got the amazing ability that if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you can draw 3 cards. Though it doesn't stack, it's only 1 Dance of Tribute, regardless of how many Oricorio you've actually got on the field. But still, that's pretty gosh darn good. There's a bunch of other cool stuff coming. Some of the tag teams are here. So your Venusaur and Snivy, which is pretty good, in the same set as Charizard and Braixen. And I do need to point out here that the way we had it, so we had Team Up, which had your Venusaur and Snivy. And that was a really, really good deck for exactly 1 set. And then Unbroken Bonds came out with Charizard and Braixen and ruined it, and it never came back, and it was never the same. Well, these are coming out in the same set, so over in China, we're not going to see that same, 3-month period where it could be good. It's kind of launching as unplayable garbage, which is a little bit sad. Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff also confirmed to be coming. But yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, they've gone and ruined Venusaur and Snivy before it ever got a chance to thrive. Never mind, eh? So there we go. Lots of new cool stuff that is coming. Lots of things to get excited about. And I know some of this might be difficult to procure outside of the relevant countries, but I kind of pride myself on showing you all the cool stuff. And I like to think I've come through with my word and shown you the cool stuff. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this. Tell me how excited you are. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord and chat with us, and just generally have an awful lot of fun. Oh, and get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Edgar Menares, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So thank you very much for all the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.